You understand what I'm saying? This is the mother of your child. I just think that it's fucked up, you know, and I'm sorry for other folks that, you know, come on here and be like, Tina, you know, you shouldn't even said nothing. You know, you shouldn't have said nothing. And I'm with y'all. Maybe I should not have said nothing. But I'm getting a lot of this right now. I'm getting a lot of it right now. And I'm trying to straddle the fence. But, you know, it's kind of teeter-tottering a little bit, you know, because I'm still a woman. I also dealt with an adulterous husband. I also dealt with, dealing with a comfortable life. And it's like, damn, you know, this shit can be gone tomorrow. But guess what? It ain't going to be, because I'm going to get me 8 years of shit. While you skating on, oh yeah, you still going to have to, you know, go ahead on and take care of all this right here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And especially we got some children. Yeah, go ahead on and call the bank, move a little money around, whatever you need to do. But yeah, and see, whatever a motherfucker is accustomed to, that's what the shit you still supposed to keep up here in the state of California. If she's accustomed to going to the day spa and accustomed to going, you know, to the gym memberships, and she's accustomed to having a driver, and she's accustomed to getting her hair done every 3 days, whatever the fuck you accustomed to, they got to go and kick in like Flynn. All you got to do is ask Lionel Richie. They got to kick in here in the state of California. Now, why they, how and why and whatever, I don't know about that. None of us know. But I just think that it's pretty fucked up that, you know, the mother of your child is sitting out here, you know, struggling. But yet y'all in the mansion in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how could you live with yourself? You know what I'm saying? How could you sleep at night? You know, when you look at your son, you're still looking at half of you and half of somebody else that at one point in time you loved dearly. Because Steve loved the hell out of Mary. He did. When Steve was here in California, oh my God, he really, really loved Mary. Now what happened? None of us know. She's saying it was all the jump offs. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But still at the end of the day, she should have been made whole. That's all I can say. Now whatever she's trying to get, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. You know, I don't know if they revising divorce decrees. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Because usually when this is over, it's over. Now maybe she can get a little hush money. Because it seemed like to me, fuck doing a video, I would have wrote me a motherfucking book. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you're married into somebody with a name. Yeah, you were supposed to be with Random House and, you know, somebody else like that. Like a lot of people hit me with, you know, Tina, you have a story. You need to write a book. I would love to write a book. I don't know how to get started. I don't know who to talk to, where to go, or whatever. I wouldn't know where to begin. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so much shit built up. You know, a lot of times, I don't know if I'm going to come sometime. Just, you know, all the shit that has happened to you. You know what I mean? And so I find humor in a lot of things. That's one way I cope. And then I cope by my dictation. You know what I'm saying? I talk, you know, I'm, you know, real mouthy. And, you know, I kick out a lot of motherfuckers and all that kind of shit. That's not what I mean to do. I don't mean to be cussing so. But that's just my defense mechanism. You know, get the fuck up off me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I do. Everybody do their shit differently. It's other motherfuckers just cry all day. That's the way they cope. That's the way they handle. Some motherfuckers are just emotional eaters. I'm an emotional eater too, but my emotional eating comes with sweets. I don't fuck around with the steaks and all that kind of shit and pastrami sandwiches with extra cheese and all that. I don't hoagie and all that. I'm cool on that. But give me some Reese cups, some Kit Kats, some Miss Fields cookies. That's my shit. But, you know, and some women just go through a depression. They get, you know, they lose a lot of weight. You know, all kinds of shit get to jumping off and get to happening. Y'all ladies know. So all I'm saying is, you know, I mean, we really don't know the tea on all of this. All we know right now is what she's saying. And, you know, it's just, on the surface, it's a sad situation. It really is. On the surface, it's a